First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Kershaw is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The center fielder, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
No, that's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll lead things
Leading off
off
for
as
the
they look to
Dodgers,
perhaps build on an
number
already
33,
sizable lead.
Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The relay. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon's after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's three singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, here's Nolan Arenado. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ethier on the run. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
16, Andre Ethier.
Pulled toward right center field, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
33,
digging in and looking for more, Scott Van Slyke. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 home struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Number 35 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
12, Mark Reynolds.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Up high, 2-1 now. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
First
left
offering
fielder,
on its way.
David Dahl.
Swinging a looper to left. Van Slyke coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 59.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon ranging back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Dodgers lead it 11-0. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ian Desmond. Rockies fans, with Green Week coming up, be sure to purchase a green pack and help out the environment while enjoying a day at the ballpark. You'll receive 2 tickets for $20, with $5 from each pack sold going to the Wood for Work tree planting program. Go to ColoradoRockies.com to purchase your green pack today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swung on and grounded foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them.
Down the first baseline, scooped up on the backhand, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder
ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Barnes is under it. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Scott.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0 and 2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0 and 2. Here's another 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The batter, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Way in front of that fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0 and 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 3 up, 3 down for. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready for
Center
another
fielder.
chance? Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Taylor is on his way home, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Chad Qualls is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alexi Amarista will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So stepping in, Dustin Garneau starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garneau is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Alexi Amarista. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's only 1 for 10. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Forsythe is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
John Lester gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
The Dodgers, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, number 35. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Turned on down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Left field and deep. Schwarber racing back off the LED board and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Batting fifth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Number 9. Yasmani
Here's the
Grandal.
catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
7.
Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good.
Forsythe.
Let's see how long he can make this last.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 LA. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. So stepping in, Kenta Maeda. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Kenta Maeda.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now Lester's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early, because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Number 35. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Jay has a read on it. And the inning is over. Now here's the pitch.
Leading up for the Cubs, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Javier Baez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Turner in foul ground, and that retires the side. We'll see. And there indeed is Franklin Gutierrez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball
into the bleachers and out of here.
A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Second home run early in the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
The catcher.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Russell's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Forsythe. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
ready
30.
For another chance. Scott Van Slyke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
0-2, here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
John
Lister stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and striding in once again, Kenta Maeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kenta Maeda.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Number 66, Yasiel.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Puig is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is John Jay. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fielder number 22.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work. That's a nice.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brett Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brett Anderson.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jay, and it's gone.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. 35. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. For Gutierrez, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line towards center field. Jay is there to make the catch, and mercifully here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Fielder
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Van Slyke. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Scott Van Slyke.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Yasiel Puig.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's got 3 hits, including a double point. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle.
Turner.
Great execution.
Just grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Forsythe is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's to first.
What pattern the pitcher is pitching? I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Number 35 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Center fielder number.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And the throw from Gutierrez will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Second baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Looking to send him packing again. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The catcher, number 40.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Albert Almora will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the
Addison Russell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Hector Rondon. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hector Rondon.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard hit ball to short, played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
here's Scott Van Slyke. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, number 18.
Ready once again, Kenta Maeda. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant He's right there. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 60.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. In now, John Jay. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Puig has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman,
Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
44.
Anthony Rizzo. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Turner.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo first home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
35.
number 35.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the 0-1. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jay. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
The left fielder, number 33.
Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Van Slyke.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Ready for another shot now, Kenta Maeda. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ripped down the first base line. Backhanded. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the
Schwarber.
pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Number 8 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Addison Russell.
0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 18-1 this evening. The Dodgers earn 28 hits in this one. Kenta Maeda takes the win.